Welcome to this brand new episode of Wout of the World, and this time a truly big adventure. We're crossing the northern coast of Australia, and we start in Broome and we go all the way to Darwin in Western Australia and the Northern Territory. I'm looking forward to it. Oh yes, we're back, and this time we fly off from the Netherlands to travel half the globe. We spent one night in the city of Perth and let Jens decide what's for dinner. And then we're off to Broome to pick up our adventure machine, a 4x4 campervan of Broome and Beyond. And what I should tell you guys is that there's something special about this episode, because we've been here before. About 1.5 years ago we did the west coast of Australia in a similar campervan of WA experts from Perth to Broome. And now we take off from here, so it's nice to be back. Let's start there, at our arrival in Broome in the summertime. Wow guys, it's another super hot day today. It's nearly 50 degrees Celsius and we just stopped for gas on the way. This is called the Savannah Way. It's right in the middle of the desert. And there is a wind, but it feels more like an oven. And I think when we get to Broome, the first thing we need is a swimming pool. We're here guys, this is Broome. After a month of traveling along the west coast of Australia, we started in Perth, saw all the beautiful things on the way, and now we stepped outside and already the air feels more tropical. It's humid, it's warm, and this is Broome. We have 4 days left to explore the area. It's so beautiful here. Yes guys, that area around Broome is worth it. This is the most southern point of a region called the Kimberley coast, a geological paradise where fossils, pearls, but even dinosaur tracks can be found. Broome is a cozy little town, but especially the surroundings make it a great town. If you drive for 15 minutes to either side, you will find the ocean, which is blue, the mangrove trees inside, the red sands and the beautiful rocks. And the first stop that we make today is Roebuck Bay, just a little east of the town. From Roebuck Bay we drove about 15 minutes to the other side of Broome, on the most southwestern point. It's called Gantheaume Point and you will find even more beautiful colors here. The green, the red rocks and the most beautiful blue ocean I have seen so far here on the west coast. And it's especially beautiful from above with the drone. Back in 1801, when Australia was still called New Holland, this cape was named after Honoré Gantheaume during a French expedition. At low tide you can spot dinosaur footprints from the coast. Again, we notice that this area is particularly quiet. In places like this, we are all alone. Could Western Australia perhaps be the traveler's best kept secret?
From Broome, it's totally worth it to drive up north for an hour or so, because there are two significant places along these dirt roads, and you'll find the first one at about half an hour, which is called Willie's Creek. And at Willie's Creek there are some oyster farms. And at the oyster farms they do not only catch the oysters, but they also find pearls in them. And the pearls they can sell, so it's a real business over here. And after that we'll drive on to the next spot, which is James Price Point. On the rocks, a beautiful view over the ocean. And I don't have to tell you guys that the road over there is already very adventurous.
So this is what an oyster farm looks like. I wasn't expecting a barnyard with wooden doors, but this is incredible. And this is James Price Point with the beautiful red rocks. Back to the present and our new trip from Broome.
This time, guys, we're really going to Broome and Beyond, because that's actually the company where we rented our camper, Broome and Beyond. And it's an upgrade from the last time, it's what I can tell you. Check it out.
Now this is what I call camping. We already find many birds. A yellow-spotted monitor lizard, some possums, and camels?
Cable Beach is Broome's most famous beach. It's 22 kilometers long, it has beautiful white sand and incredible turquoise water. It's bordered by some sand dunes and red cliffs, and it's within walking distance of our caravan park. It's about a 10-minute walk. At night there's the most beautiful sunset that you can watch on the entire western coast, and you can make a camel ride here on the beach. How awesome is that?
Okay, that explains a lot. Apart from the clear beauty of this hotspot, it's also the best place to hang out with friends and family, and plenty of space to place your towel too. We spot this green tree frog and hang out at the local bar, where something really special is about to happen. So while we're sitting here, we saw over there in the water, Jens, what did we see?
Walrus.
Yes, a walrus, that's a whale. Over there in the water.
So here's another fun fact, guys. I don't know if you saw how broad that beach was when I was flying with the drone, but now the water has almost come up all the way to the cliffs. It's a big difference. It's a short walk to the water now.
At night we return to see the spectacular sunset. Everybody is gathering here like we're counting down for New Year's, so we're anxious to see it. So guys, we went back to watch the sunset, and it is indeed beautiful. What can we say? The sky is on fire tonight.
So guys, we had the most amazing first night in Australia. Of course not the first night ever, but the first night this year. And we slept up in this tent on the car of Broome and Beyond. And here in Broome we woke up by the sounds of the birds and the sun burning on the rooftop. It's an excellent first day. We are right next to the pool, so we're gonna have a swim here at Cable Beach Caravan Park in Broome.
It might be Australia, but it's still winter time over here. We're here in July and the pool is supposed to be really cold. But I'm hot, so let's go in. Woo! Woo! Freezing! Woo! Oh, God! We leave Broome behind and start the road trip through the most adventurous part of Australia.
We drove for 2 hours from Broome when we arrived at the little town called Derby. And this is the gateway into the Kimberleys to the Gibb River Road that we're gonna drive. It's a beautiful scenery, but I advise you to stop here to stack up on gas, food, water and everything you need for a couple of days or weeks when you're gonna drive into the Kimberleys. Once we get to the Gibb River Road, it's very important that you check your tire pressure. It should be around 30 psi, so we have this little device. It's now at 40. And after the Gibb River Road, of course, I have a device to pump them up again.
We better get used to this scenery because this is what the next month will look like. And I love it. About 1.5 hours from Derby, we start seeing the spectacular Windjana Gorge, and it looks like we're driving straight into it. Well guys, unfortunately that's it for today's episode with our start from Broome to Darwin on the big Northern Australia road trip. But be sure to watch next time because we'll be visiting the Gibb River Road, and don't forget to like and subscribe to see even more adventure. Ciao! Here's a bit of what you can expect. And don't miss any episodes because we'll be traveling for a long time.